Yo, 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 what's good with it, Pack family? This your boy, Mr. Check My Resume. I'm here to bring you my watch list for December the 5th. So without any delay, we're going to get right into it. And so the first ticker on my watch list I want to take a look at is Apple. So with Apple, we're looking at a 2 down, looking for a potential 1-2-2 to the upside for this week. We also have a rev strat set up here on the day. We open up the month inside, and we're looking at potential move on the day here for a rev strat above 148. So we're looking at a 2-2 rev here on the day above 148. And then looking down at the week or looking up at the week, we have a potential reversal here off a weekly broadening formation, which will give us a 1-2-2 back to the upside on Apple above 149.13. We're looking to push this one to take out this trigger point. We closed the month inside, so we're looking to see if we can push right here above this 155 level to see if we could potentially take this one back to the other side of the range, 2-1-2 back up to the upside. So we'll be looking at Apple for that one on the first pick of this week. I like the strength that it showed towards the end of the week here. We've had some, I guess you could say, downward movement recently. So looking for some directional move to the upside here on Apple. So the next one I want to look into, I want to look at Honeywell. So first off, here with Honeywell, I'm looking at the daily time frame. I'm looking at a 1-2-2 potentially here back to the upside. We had a 2 down, very strong 2 down day on Friday, looking to take this move back to the upside here above 219.86 on Honeywell. We do have some magnitude to push to the upside here, so there's some potential pivots to the left you could target. But looking at Honeywell back to the upside, and then also on the week, we have a rev strat as well. We took out some lows last week and came right back up very strong. So we're looking at a rev strat here on the week above 220.65. That'll be a 2-2 rev. Within that move, we'll be also taking a month 2 up as well. And continuity will be in our favor on all of this. So this is a good one here. Looking at Honeywell to take this trade back into continuity, keep pushing to the upside. So then the next one I want to talk about here is to get into staples. And this one I want to talk about is CLX, and that is Clorox, better known as bleach in the pack. So we're looking at Clorox here is bumping its head on this monthly broadening formation, but it's not being rejected. There's a lot of strong buying in this area. Looks like it wants to go ahead and push through this broadening formation. So we're looking at a rev strat here on the day, potentially above 151.18. At that trigger point, you'll be above the broadening formation. And so you'll be looking to take this magnitude up to possibly the 160 range. Also on the week, we are looking at a rev strat potentially as well. We had a 2 down hammer, looking again to take this trigger point, which will push you right above the broadening formation. And we're looking at the next set of broadening formations around the 160 level or just above that. So that'll be what we're looking at short term on CLX. Obviously, if it does continue its upward movement, that we probably will go above the 160 level, but we're just looking at some conservative price points. So that's about 5 points away from trigger right there at 160. So CLX looking solid. So now just to keep it going here on my watch list, next ticker I want to bring up is Caterpillar, CAT. So on Caterpillar, we got a double inside week. We're looking to charge up here to kind of push through this major broadening formation level we've got here at the 249 level. And so upon the earlier trigger we put in some time ago, we're looking at 240 now to potentially break above that. We've got a couple inside weeks. We had an initial rejection about 3 weeks ago on this one on the week. I guess it was like around November 14th. We came back, buyers bought it right back up, and we've just been teetering right here just below this broadening formation. So I'm expecting to move once this consolidation is kind of cleared out and to push above this broadening formation is where I think this one will go. So once we get through that 240 range, we'll be looking at the low 250s or right around 251 as our next broadening formation level. So that'll be what I'll be looking out for there on Caterpillar. And then the last one I have on my list this week is SLB, known as Schlumberger or Schlum. as we say in the pack. That boy, shout out that boy Sin. So we're looking at SLB. We had an inside close, a very strong close to the week last week, inside day. Oh, I'm sorry, inside week. So we're looking here for a potential 2-1-2 back to the upside. We had an outside week or a bearish outside week. You remember 3 downs are bullish. So we finished off the selling 2 weeks ago, and then we just got bought up this past week. So we're looking to continue that move to the upside here on the week to close to trigger that inside week up above $52.88. So we'll be seeing how this one opens up next week, or if we open inside or what have you. But looks right now the setup looks very strong. Looks like we're TTOing to go test these $57, $58 range on SLB currently. So with that, Pack fam, I'm gonna leave it to y'all. Y'all have a great evening. To catch the full watch list, you're gonna have to be in the pack in the Discord. So with that, y'all have a great evening. Peace.